Oh, it's live.
We're live on stage. Let's see.
Live on stage.
And are we? Okay, it's live on YouTube.
Yeah, let me check.
Okay, we're live on YouTube for sure. Are we live on? Yeah, we're live on Twitter as well.
Yeah.
But Twitch, can you see? Ah, yeah, you're live. But I cannot see myself when I'm live.
Maybe let me check. Let me check myself.
No, I have to enter a stream manager. And then I can see. Okay. Okie dokie. Looks good.
Yeah, we're live on Twitch as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm not subscribed to this KPA channel on YouTube. Fuck. Yeah, I'm not. That's why I was not seeing anyone. Okay, yeah, we're live there.
Okay, so first lessons learned. The title, because when I create a broadcast, I have to create a title. So it's good to remember that the title is shown, for example, in Twitter. So we could use hashtags in the title. You know what I mean?
Talking to me? No?
You can't hear me?
I couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear you. What did you say?
You really couldn't hear me? And now can you hear me?
Yeah, I
can you hear me?
Now. Yeah. I don't know why I stopped hearing
so
you.
For sure, it wasn't my fault.
Yeah, for sure. No.
Hey, we have 2 viewers on Twitter. It's probably you and me. And I cannot hear you now.
I'm kidding, man.
Oh, you bastard. Carbon. Cabron.
Cabron. Maybe we should say something on the channel, right, on Slack. We're live on many places. You want me
we're
to
staying, right?
Huh?
So we're staying? Or we're just
staying.
testing?
No, it's staying this one. If it's okay for you, of course.
I'm thinking if we should maybe stop it and start again, but with the proper title. But no, okay.
This is already configured. Why?
That's fine. So if you can, then put it on the on Slack, and I will, in the meantime, update the blog post with links to the streams.
Looks good. We'll have to share the link for StreamYard for people to join, right? In case they have some questions, right? Or what? Or we want them to use a chat.
I think it's better if we use chat, and in the chat they, we ask them and they claim that they would like to join us live, maybe, and then we send them private link. Otherwise, because as you said, we have this limit.
Okay. It's 8 a.m.
It's UTC.
UTC, yeah. And the other one was 4 p.m. UTC.
4 p.m. UTC. On Thursday.
Yeah.
And I will send you a link. Where should I send it? Maybe in comments?
What link?
To the calendar. For others, so because in the calendar they can see that we have those.
Okay.
We have those meetings scheduled, and I will update also the schedule with the links to the streams. Okay, so when I post a comment, it indicates that it went to all 3 channels. But how do I know from which channel comments from people come? Okay, so there's, because you see comment section, right? In the StreamYard.
Every time I open YouTube, suddenly your voice is like robotized. It's really bad.
But you have YouTube muted, right?
Okay, now I closed.
Okay.
Huh? No, it's not about muting. It's mute. It's because of memory, maybe lack of memory or something.
So in the comment stream on StreamYard, when we type something and send it to the chat, we can see that it goes to 3 different channels. And we can see a tiny icon indicating to a channel. So we see that someone wrote something from YouTube, for example.
Yeah, I see. That's awesome. Nice. Okay. Let me just get it.
Okay. Okay, I have my blog posts updated. I'm gonna send you PR.
Feel free to merge, man. Just, you should have permission to do it. Don't wait a minute.
By the way, with this new website on Next.js, do we still have this issue that if you don't have a space between text and bullet points, then it doesn't render properly, or not? Or is it?
I thought you were confirming. I think I fixed it. It was a long time ago. I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember.
Hey, man.
Hola, Antone. Yeah. They're hungry. Gotta put some food to the cats.
That was quick.
Oh yeah, it's easy. With cats, everything's easier. Just put some food and they manage.
Just throw mice or rat. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. You throw mice.
Okay, then I'm merging because it's rendered properly.
Okay.
So it's 5 past. Let's do a proper intro.
We can make the countdown. We have a countdown there.
Yeah, wait.
It's a fancy countdown.
Oh, but it's so it's a video clip, so we can create even our own. But yeah, this one is 30 seconds. So let me start with the countdown. Get ready. That was nice.
That was
by the way, I noticed that we should also have like part of branding a music for Async API. Some space music, something.
Interesting. I'll ask for that. I know some musicians here, so I can ask them. I can ask them to create something cool. Maybe some scratches.
Definitely something fancy has to be in place. Okay, so it's a first ever Hacktoberfest office hours. done by async API people. So it's okay. I have to learn. So on my it's left. Yeah, on my left there's Fran Mendes. Yeah, some dude from Spain. He invented async API, but yeah, that's it. And I'm Łukasz, not from Spain, and I did not invent async API. So that's the difference between the two of us.
And I'm Brusova Skóra. So
yeah.
That's for the Polish friends. Brusova Skóra. I hope I pronounced it.
And I'm Łysy, also for Polish people.
Okay.
Like no hair.
Okay.
And we're here because of, give me a second, I'm gonna send a link to the blog post. So I don't think you gave them enough food.
What?
I don't think you gave them enough food.
This cat is always asking for food, so it's a never-ending story.
So I've damn it. I've sent you a link to a blog post that describes our engagement with Hacktoberfest. So Hacktoberfest, I'm not sure if, especially this year, that's an event that needs introduction, especially because of a lot of hate on the event on the first day. But I'm not going to send a link to it. I think you can Google it if you really don't know what it is about. But it's a great event that's organized, I think, 7th year in a row already. So it was initiated by DigitalOcean, and it's a 1 month long event that is about promoting open source and contributions to the open source. And this year it's a bit different. So usually every year you could get a t-shirt once you complete 4 PRs, pull requests to different projects. But this year you can exchange t-shirt in favor of a tree. I'm not sure where they will seat those trees, but still.
Yeah, exactly. Just to make it clear, they don't send you a tree to your home.
I would like to actually have one.
I would like to, but I also would like to, but I don't have a space here. You know, this is a lot of work, so it will be problematic.
I'd like to get a palm, for example, but I'm not sure if it could grow in Poland. But
a what, sir?
Palm tree.
Palm trees. Yeah.
I think they prefer much warmer climate.
Yeah, they survive here, but now there's a disease only for palm trees that is killing them all. So yeah, it's like a bag that produces a disease on the palm tree, and they die basically. The palm tree dies.
Oh,
yes, it's all around here. Like they're all like cats, just to kill this bag. So yeah.
Interesting. Like in Poland, they also cut trees because we have some diseases in big forests. But there's a complaint that nature should deal with it on its own instead of people cutting them. But
yeah.
That's not a tech topic, definitely.
No, that's not async KPI. But it's general culture for everyone.
Yeah. So let me share a screen and show something to continue with the topic. Now let me see how can I do it.
You have to start sharing first. No.
Don't be so smart.
Yeah. It's the other way around.
Oh my goodness.
You have a button down that says share the screen.
Yeah, I mean, it says share screen, but I'm not
Well,
using.
share the screen, right?
The problem is I'm not using. I'm not using Chrome on daily basis, and of course, on my beautiful Mac, Chrome doesn't have rights to get access to my screen, which is I cannot do it unless.
I can wait if you want. I can go to the blog post. You want to share the blog post?
No, I would like to share this Excel sheet.
Well, it's on the link's on the blog post, I guess.
Yeah, it is there. Yeah.
Let me try and find it. So, blog. I think it's on the pick the right issue, right? Here. Okay. Oh, it must be this one. You can see it well, I guess. No, I'm not sharing the window correctly.
No, I have to.
Let me just share again. It's because I just moved it to another screen and suddenly issues. Here it is. There you go.
Okay,
You have to put it on.
Add it to the screen. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, it's not going to look well. So going back to the topic of Hacktoberfest, so the in the link in the blog post that we've sent a link to in the comment section, one of the sections talk about the issues we prepared for the event, and we just not only labeled issues with Hacktoberfest label, we also put them in an Excel sheet, actually Google Sheet, but I don't think people call it Google Sheet. It's probably online Excel sheet by Google. And these documents have a list of all the issues that we labeled. It's 70 something, 77 or 76, I think. And to make it easy for you to pick them up, we grouped them by areas. So we know if it's about coding with JavaScript or if it's CI/CD configuration or maybe docs. And I also added a level of difficulty, but it's pretty subjective because I was doing it on my own. And just my assumption was that I'll put the difficulty level, assuming that people that will try those issues, they are in the entry level, let's say. So it's a first time they joined the Async API initiative, the projects that we do. So the some issues, of course, demand from you a bit of knowledge that you have to gain before you can complete the task. So that's why, for example, some tasks are marked as demanding. And we also maintain this list every day. So whenever we see that something is already, there's a PR in the review or PR is already merged, we mark an issue with like yes, that it's completed in the list, and we cross it out. So you don't duplicate, you don't waste time on picking up the issues that are already crossed out. And so far, 19 issues got crossed out. Only 2 are not yet merged. So that's it if it comes to the list. And now the most important is that we thought that it's not just enough to just throw those issues at you. We thought like, yeah, maybe let's organize a kind of office hours twice a week in different time zones to like have this moment for you where you can join and real time ask questions about some particular issue, or even ask for programming, a per programming session with us where we can explain how to change what and where in a given issue. These sessions will be streamed, like I said, twice a week. It's always going to be Tuesday, 8 a.m. UTC, which now it's 10 a.m. CET, for example. And on the next session will be always on Thursday, 4 p.m. UTC. And that's about it if it comes to schedule, I guess. And we're going to have those sessions until the end of October. But if we like it, we're going to probably keep them.
And just to make it clear that these sessions are for you to ask questions. So feel free to ask questions in chat, on the tweet, or wherever you want to ask questions. Or if you're in Slack, on our Slack, you can ask questions there as well. And we can address it here live, or we can invite you to join us live, and we can do a pair programming session to help you understand how to tackle the bug and the bug or the issue. And yeah, so just to make clear the purpose of this call, right? So if you're expecting us to do something fancy here during this hour, not really. We're just here to help people. And if there's nobody that need help, we'll just stay here, talking about palm trees and stupid things. So waiting for you to join. Right? Is it okay?
Yes.
Now we have to talk about palm trees.
No. Instead of talking with you, I would prefer to do something meaningful.
Okay, you don't want to talk to me? No, okay.
No, palm trees are nice. Let's talk about palm trees.
No. I'm offended.
I'm thinking if... So, Antoine, you want to join one?
Yeah, Antoinette, maybe you want to join. Or maybe you're shy to join. It's okay. You can always ask questions in the chat.
Sí, señor, sí.
Sí, señor, sí. Señor cabrón. Okay.
Like, regarding cabrón, when you were like teaching me yesterday the word,
me?
Now I yes. So now I know, because it sounded like familiar, and I think it's
of course,
it's a word that is pretty much used in Narcos, I think.
Yeah, it is a lot.
And now, so yeah, that's how people learn about languages, from movies about Mafia.
This and drinking alcohol or while you are abroad.
Yeah.
Like I did, for instance, in Portugal during Erasmus. I learned a lot of Portuguese and English bad words while I was drunk with friends there. Like my first words on Polish, I cannot even pronounce them here live. It's not polite, but yeah. That was all I knew
Brązowa
about.
skóra is not bad word.
Huh?
Brązowa skóra is not a bad word. So
No, it is not. It is not. But we have in Spanish. You know how we say curve in it's not a straight line but a curve. We say curva.
yeah.
So yeah. So
but it's the same.
it's
the same in German. Whenever so the Poland is close to German, so it's also like the most popular language you learn in school is English, of course, but the second one it's German. And in German, the first words you learn is also die Kurven, so like the curve, Kurven. So, yeah.
Nice.
But I didn't know it's also in Spanish.
Yeah.
Again, everything comes from one language.
Yeah, or
like
two.
Mother language.
Latin and Greek. They're both. I mean, everything, at least here, right, in this area, in Europe. If you go to New Zealand or Africa, some places.
I'm wondering if I can quit and join and nothing happens.
I think something happens.
No, because I have different button for ending broadcast and a different button for leaving studio.
Oh yeah, it's true. If you
it's
join,
it's tempting to click.
Huh?
It's just tempting to click on leave studio.
Why? Why is it tempting?
Just to test it, because I want to restart Chrome so I can share screen. Okay, it's not tempting enough to do.
I mean, you can do it as long as I'm on the call, I guess. I mean, yesterday we did it, and I quit. Remember that I quit by mistake, and then got back, and you were still there. Remember that I told you that
you were not live. Yeah. Okay, let's. Okay, I'm closing. Okay.
Yeah.
Ready?
Let's see what happens. Oh my god. Okay, so Lucas let me alone here. Oh my god, and I don't have the controls. I cannot handle the live video. I'm just a guest. Oh, you're back.
It works. It worked.
Yeah.
Perfecto mio. Let me try to share screen then again. Have you seen those tips for sharing screen? Did you read them?
What? No.
I mean, the second tip. Screen sharing works best on a good computer.
It works best on a computer.
Jeez.
Screen sharing is easiest with 2 monitors, of course.
I cannot share application. I can share entire screen. I can share Chrome, but I cannot share the Zoom. Not Zoom. No. Visual Studio. Which is weird. Hey, man.
Hey.
And do you have this option to share Visual Studio?
To share what, sorry?
Visual Studio code. Can you share, for example, or?
I think so, yeah. I can select any window.
Really?
Yes. I can select this. Yeah. I can share it. There you go.
Hey.
But it doesn't say Visual Studio on the title. It says the name of the file that you have opened, a dash, and the name of the project. Long dash. I don't know if it's the name.
But when you when you want to share, you have like entire screen, application window, or Chrome tab, right?
I'm not using Chrome, but I'm using.
Oh. So maybe it's different, you mean?
I don't know.
Not good then. I don't like it. Okay, then I quit again, and I will go to Firefox.
Can you use Firefox? Yeah. Oh man. Well, hello again. Lucas is leaving very frequently, leaving me alone here. Damn. As I said, I don't have the controls, so I cannot do many things without him in the call. Just remind you that this session that we're having this hour is for you to ask questions, any questions that you might have about async KPI, Hacktoberfest challenge, if you want to call it like this. That if you're participating on Hacktoberfest, or if you want to participate on Hacktoberfest on the async KPI issues, feel free to leave a question or tell us you want to join and do a pair programming session. We're happy to jump live on a pair programming session if you need it. Better now? Do you have Visual Studio Code open? Can you try and restart it?
Okay, I'm gonna have to quit again.
You have to give the permissions, right?
Yeah, of course, again.
It says that you will not have permissions. It told me this yesterday, but then if you try again, you will have.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why it happened to me yesterday as well. Don't trust messages. Nice.
Damn. Wait, that's definitely not the screen I wanted to share. That was a nice recursion. Yeah, I can only share an entire screen.
Just change the. I don't know.
That's crap. Hey, wait. Actually, my Visual Studio Code was closed. But why? It was opened.
More frequently.
But I still cannot. Don't have it on the list.
Maybe you have to quit in the end. So something that I had to do is actually on system preferences on Mac. I had to click on the lock below, like to save the changes. Don't know if you did it.
I don't know. I don't think so. Okay, let me. I'm back.
Okay, so so Antunes, you started working on ISO 28, but you can't replicate the error. Generate the file correctly and change the template with an if else, but I don't know if I can solve it. Okay, let's wait for Lucas because I cannot really do many things here and see if he can share the screen to show you how to do it.
You were saying something to me?
No, it was so.
Oh.
Antune left a comment that he's working on ISO 28, but he's not able to replicate.
Oh, I cannot see this.
You cannot see this comment?
Oh.
Okay. Let me copy and paste it. Sorry.
Bless you.
Corona.
Na zdrowie.
Zdrowie. So I sent you on the private chat, send you the copy pasted the comment. So he's working on ISO 28. Well, let's check if you can share the screen. Or maybe I can try here. Let me just well, it's ISO 28 on the ISO 28, I guess, on the HTML of ISOs.
Mm-hmm.
So I know because I've been helping them. Yeah. Let me try to.
Okay, in the meantime, I have to let my dog in.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Share screen. Okay, so I'm gonna share. Can you put my screen on the show? Yeah, thanks. So this is the HTML template project, Antune, that you're working on. Let me just pull the latest version. So I think, not sure if this is big enough. How do I make it bigger? So it used to work.
I'm gonna remove the banner because it covers the terminal.
Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, and I'm gonna do this. Come on, it's slow. It's freaking slow. Okay, I think size this isn't enough. Okay, now split. I want to move to right. Okay, so if I go to the issue, well, the issue says that if I, for instance, try this test here, this async API YAML file, and if I come here and add something like, not here, sorry, not yet. If I come to security schemes and add one, which is, I think it was better. Let me just check the issue again. HTML template issues 28. Yeah. So this is what the issue says. If I come here and make this definition here, like we have a new security scheme called better auth, we can call it wherever, type HTTP, scheme better format, JWT, whatever, and then we use it from a server here, security. This must be, I think, stop this. Better auth, if I'm not mistaken. So this is making reference to the one that I just defined. And if I come here and try to replicate this behavior, to replicate this, to generate this, this template, it will fail. But it will fail in a, not really fail, but it shouldn't show the information correctly formatted. It's on the issue. So if someone is interested, it's on the GitHub issue. Everything is defined there. And yeah, and this is, I can use this one here because it's the same template. Output force right. Okay, let me try this. Something went wrong. Okay, check. Okay, okay, that's fine. Cannot be a dot.
No, it's dot slash.
No, it's not dot slash.
If you want to run from the current.
No, not from the current. I'm putting the whole path, the full path. Right.
But you're already in the HTML templates directory, right?
You mean I was thinking on the tilde. Okay, you mean this?
Yeah.
Does it work?
Yeah.
Because it says that it cannot start with a dot. Okay.
You didn't have slash. Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. I'm on version 12. Why is it failing? Just modify this. Let me check the error again. Is this the error that you're getting, Antune? Is this error? Or you're not getting any error, maybe?
You're getting from the error you're getting is because you have alt generator.
Oh, okay. Thanks, man. Gotta get the latest. And okay, so you generate correctly. Thanks. No, I don't think it's related to version 14. I think it's just. I mean, if it's generating correctly, it's fine. I think it's just a problem on how you are generating the template. Let's check. So I'm gonna repeat the same command. So just to make it clear, well, let me try and then I'll explain what I'm doing in case it doesn't work. Okay, it worked. So if I go to output index HTML, you will not see anything, right? Because I'm not sharing the screen. So let me just try something before. I'm gonna share a different screen, the whole screen. Just a sec. Is it screen one maybe? No, screen two. Okay. So if I just come here. I think you can see the. Let's check the live stream. Okay. Oh, too many things. There you go. Okay. So, ooh. You also see this problem that the window is like cat.
Yeah.
Why is it?
I thought it's intentional, like you did it on purpose.
No, it's not.
But you're sharing two screens or one screen? I mean, two monitors or one?
I'm sharing one monitor. But I don't know why.
It's strangely white.
What? Well, anyway, it's enough for me to show what I wanted to show. So it's broken. Well, better now, I guess. Anyway, so you see this area here. It says JWT bearer header, and header has colon and there's nothing on the right. There's no name for the header. Let me make it even bigger. This one here. Right, so it should say header authorization, because authorization is the default name, header name in these cases. So we should come here. This will come here on the template, on the partial somewhere. I think it's servers. Let me try to find it. This is variable security. Okay. So we have lots of ifs here. If def type is HTTP, it says HTTP, blah, 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 whatever. If better format, let me try it. Let me go to the issue because it's there. Line 107. 107. Okay, so here. There we go. So if def better format, if there is a better format specified, we write header colon and the name of the header. Sorry. But if you remember, here on this NTPI file, we don't have a name. There's no name here. There's no attribute name. It's something that you can put here. Name something, right? And if I generate it again, what's wrong now? Oh yeah, it wasn't name. What was it? Anyway, let's not overcomplicate here. Anyway, if I come here and see, you see here def, if better format is defined, we need to check here if the better format is it a JWT in the case of JWT? I think so, right, Lucas? I think it's only the case of JWT. No, I think it's.
What?
No, it's in the case type is HTTP. Always in the case type is HTTP, we should be put in here def name, or in case name is not defined, or the string authorization, right? So just to, not sure if, don't remember how this works. It doesn't work like this, right? On Nunjux, I think. Let me try it. Just to try to see what happens. Okay. It didn't complain, at least. Interesting. And I think this is the error that you were getting, Antonio, that you don't see the servers at all. Interesting. I wonder why. Maybe it's something with syntax, Nginx syntax. Let me just try to hard code it.
It's for sure not two pipes.
Yeah, I don't think it's pipes, yeah.
I think it's written or.
Oh, can be, yeah. So this is the result that we want. We want this. Header authorization. So Let's try with or. It works. Yeah, it works. So it's there now using the or. So the thing here is this is not exactly what we want, I guess, right? It's only when the type is HTTP, right? So it will be. Let me check how we can do this. Let me check. Nginx ternaries. Okay. So it will be authorization if dev type equals HTTP, else dev name. Do you think it will work, Lucas? Wanna bet?
Yeah, it looks good.
Okay. Authorization if type is HTTP, otherwise, sorry, too many jumps. Otherwise, we use dev name. Okay, so we're closer to what we want to do. We generate again. And we come here and refresh. Yeah, and we still have it here. Authorization. Now let's double check. And we have API key. So let's use API key, for instance, on the server. Let's use both. Let's generate again. And refresh. Okay. No, that's not a good example. I wanted to have another header. So this is more, well, I mean, you can investigate a little bit more here, but this is more or less what we're trying to do here is we have authorization if type, we need to have authorization like this, hard code, because that's a common name. If dev type is HTTP, otherwise it will use dev name. But let me check, because maybe we also have to check here. Even if it's HTTP, we maybe have to check if name, the header name has been passed, right? So it's not always authorization if dev type is HTTP. Specifications. Security scheme. Okay, so name cannot be specified in the case of HTTP, only when using HTTP API key. So that's correct. then this is correct. Authorization when def type is HTTP, otherwise use def name. The only thing that I see here, but I don't think it's a problem, it's a big problem, is that this is all uppercase. It shouldn't probably be manipulated. Don't you think so, Lucas?
You mean that someone can copy paste uppercase instead of just a?
The thing is that I don't know if I'm selecting or not. The thing is that I don't know if if you copy paste, you see on the top, it's not uppercase.
Okay.
It's not uppercase. It's just CSS. It's only CSS uppercase. So I don't know. Maybe something we can do here is we can grab this authorization or the whole name of the authorization header into a new span where it removes the uppercase.
But then it's gonna look strange, and I think if you copy it and the copied value is proper, then it's fine.
Let me try it. Let me try it here. Let's do it here. Text transform, none. And then we come here just to imitate how will it look like. Will be like this. It will look like this. Anyway, that's up to you. And it will be something like this, or if you don't do anything, it will look like this, all caps. It's screaming authorization. So, any questions, Antoine? Lots of questions. You can speak Spanish if you need it. It's okay. YouTube is so slow. Always. Just, I think the main thing here is that you understand what I'm doing here on the generation command that I'm using. It's the name of the file, the path to the template, which could be /, or probably you can go and specify the whole path, the full path, absolute path to your folder or to your directory. And then I think that's clear. Like you have to place the output on a folder, on an output folder or whatever you want to call it, and then force write because this is a repo, so it's gonna complain if you don't put this flag. Yeah, no, it's your first contribution, but is everything okay? It's clear now, or at least clearer.
I guess there's small delay.
Yeah, it's normal. De nada. You know what de nada means?
Nie trzeba. I don't need anything, right?
It's you're welcome.
Okay.
Hey, he's a friend of mine and he's trolling me. Instead of saying thank you, he's already saying you're welcome. Bastard.
Cabron.
Cabron. Exactly. Oh, yeah.
Okay, it's 11.
3 minutes to 1 hour. Because we started late. We started 10:05, right? But
We
it's
actually
okay.
started 15
Well,
quarter.
yeah, we started like very early, but yeah. You're welcome. Damn you, bastard. Okay, so yeah, well, thanks for the contribution and the time you're taking to fix it. You will see next contributions will not be that hard.
Yeah, only first time hurts.
Yeah, come on.
What?
You said it, and you were like,
No, I mean, I'm not sure what you're saying.
yeah.
But yeah, anyway, thank you for joining. The next session will be on Thursday, 4 p.m. UTC. And that's probably it. It wasn't that bad.
No, it was entertaining time.
It was just our first time.
Yeah. What?
No, nothing. I'm just waiting for clicking the end broadcast button.
Okay.
Any final words, Fran?
No, I mean, just remember that we'll be here on Thursday again at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. What was UTC? 4 p.m. UTC, and this is 6 p.m. on Central Europe time. And this time it was more friendly for Europe and Asia, New Zealand, Australia, this area. And next time is going to be more Europe, America friendly. First, quickly.
I think it's about time to finish.
Yeah, it's about time to
because
finish.
first time is quick.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.